Alright, what's up guys, this is Alex Dean. Welcome to my back training video. I haven't done many videos lately just because I work 6 days a week, full time, and I've had a lot on my mind recently, and a lot of people have been asking me why I haven't been recording videos, why I'm not competing yet, because a lot of people do tell me that I have a lot of talent, but I just don't feel like I'm ready yet. And to be honest, I've been through a lot of shit recently, so I've kind of needed some time for myself. And what basically happened was I started living on my own now, and I moved together with my girl, but then we broke up and she basically took all my stuff. It's kind of an overwhelming experience really, because this all happened for nothing. Just at the wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. But anyway, what you see me doing here is just some pullovers to the front of your chest. I always do that as my warming up exercise, and I also like to do a lot of rowing movements. Basically just focusing on thickness lately, and my lats, I have to bring those up, so been working on that. As you can see, I try to keep my form as strict as possible while still using enough weight to stimulate actual muscle growth. As you can see, I'm just focusing on middle back right now, just trying to bring that up and my lats, and that's all I'm focusing on right now. Just a lot of rolling movements, lots of pullovers, stuff like that. And I'm not sure if I want to compete yet. I don't think I'm ready. I'm now, in this video I was 22 years old, right now I'm 23. I just don't feel like I'm ready yet, you know. And a lot of pros just started competing, like Evan Santopani, I believe he started competing when he was 24. Phil Heath at 23, I believe. So I still got time, you know. I have to make some improvements and just get a bit leaner too, you know. I feel like I'm still way too fat, even though I used to be heavier. But I don't know, I just don't feel ready yet. I don't want to compete just to compete, you know. I want to make an impact, I want to win. I don't want to compete just to lose. Now, about the weights I'm using, I realize it's nothing impressive, you know, but I just try to focus on my form and just squeezing the muscle that I'm trying to improve. And I don't focus that much on the weight, actually. I don't think it's important. I think you need a workable weight, but if it's too heavy and your form is shit, you're not gonna improve. Some guys may get away with it, like Ronnie Coleman, but other people like me, they just have to squeeze and eat a ton of food, and then it's gonna be just fine. This is one of my favorite exercises for lats right here. Just trying to get a good stretch and a contraction at the bottom. Just squeezing the shit out of your lats. I mean, I got some veins going on here, but I still feel fat. Maybe it's just because I'm a bodybuilder, you know. You're never happy with yourself. You're always being a critic about yourself. You always look for things to improve. That's never gonna change probably. I'll always feel small and fat. And I set a goal for myself, 115 kilos. It's not just to get fat or something like that, because I used to be 116, but I was fat as fuck. So right now I'm just trying to improve and trying to stay as lean as possible while still upping my protein, basically, so that I'll get leaner and bigger at the same time, which is really difficult. You know, I'm just used to getting fat and heavy and then just dieting down a little bit and try to maintain as much size as I can. So it's harder to put on a lot of muscle when you're leaner. Now the split I'm doing is a 3-day split, so basically I train my whole body in just 3 days. So the first day will be back, traps, the back of your shoulders, and then biceps, and the second day will be chest, triceps, the side of your shoulders and the front delts, and abs. And then on the third day I will do legs, so quads, hamstrings, and calves all together. And then I'll do it all over again. So I basically train everything 2 times a week. I usually train 6 days a week. One day I'll have rest, but that's usually just because I can't get off from work or something like that. I just try to train as much as possible. I don't do a whole lot of exercises for some body parts, like my shoulders or my traps. They grow fairly easy for me, so I usually do 1 exercise for those. And then for back I'll do 4, and for biceps I'll do 2. It really just depends on what I'm trying to improve, you know. If something grows easily for you, you don't have to put as much effort into it as you would for a weaker body part. And you should, you know, you should try to put more emphasis on your weaker body parts. Just trying to get a balanced physique, keeping your gut in check. That's the most important thing. And just trying to get bigger throughout the years. So basically, when will I start competing? I don't know, you know, I'm just trying to get my shit together. You know, all the stuff that we bought together, my girl and I, she took most of it. So first I have to buy some furniture, and then we'll see. I guess just get my life back on track, and then start eating a little bit more, trying to get up to 115, and then just go on a bit of a diet in the summer and see where we go from there. You know, if I think I'm good enough, then I will compete. But right now I just need some time for myself, time to get my shit together and just become a better version of me again, and that takes time. This is not something that you can just do in 2 or 3 months. It takes at least a year to make some really noticeable improvements. As you can see, I'm just training as strict as possible, really trying to squeeze a lot. And I learned this from my ex-coach, Roman Fritz. I watched a lot of his videos, and just like many young guys, you know, my form used to be shit. But then I watched this guy's videos and I was like, holy shit, man, I gotta try that. And it really works wonders. I mean, for a lot of people, you know, I got small joints, I have some knee pain here and there, some shoulder issues, but just lowering your weight and really squeezing and stretching really helps. You know, you can't use as much weight and it doesn't put as much pressure on your joints, but you can still get a great workout. I like to use a lot of cable movements, especially for my arms, just because it keeps the tension on it, you know, constant tension. And hammer curls is probably one of my favorite exercises for biceps. And your forearms also grow from it, so I think it's ideal. I think from now on I'll be making a lot more videos, at least once a week, but I'll try to do more. But it's tough, you know, when you work full time and you don't have a lot of time for this, and the editing, it all takes time. All takes time and effort, and you know, I gotta cook my food, I gotta train, I gotta do cardio. But now I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio every morning, so just trying to keep myself in shape, because I used to be a lot worse. And I don't want to get back to that again, you know. Especially for the videos and stuff like that, you know. You have to market yourself a little bit too. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. I will come up with a lot more content for you guys. So thank you for watching and stay tuned.